All right, day 4 of our IMPS challenge, our third weekly challenge. We lost our first IMPS challenge, but right now it feels like we're ahead. As long as I don't choke it away, I think we'll be okay. Right? We gotta be disciplined, gotta be focused, and hopefully we can prove victorious once again against these feisty robots here. So, really flat 16, nothing fancy here. One no trump. Partner's going to transfer, and we're going to play 2 hearts. Let's go. Okay. All right. Looks like they got off to their shortness right away. I love sometimes in these situations when the clubs are 2-2, and it doesn't make a huge difference. But here, if you take a quick peek, nothing super fancy, right? One thing we want to check, and we've seen this already, is the short trump hand here. Even though we're declare, sometimes we're the short trump hand, especially when we've been transferred, right? We just look to see if there's any business to be done. Are we short in any of these suits needing roughs? Well, no, not at all. In fact, the long trump hand is super short in those suits, so they're going to be the ones taking roughs. So no reason to delay drawing trump. And another huge thing is happening. A big tip to drawing trump is we have a long side suit, right? They're getting to the business of getting to our side suit for different reasons, right? But we want to take as many tricks in that suit uninterrupted as we can. So here we are going to win this club, and we are going to draw trump as quickly and as efficiently as we can. Unfortunately, okay, we love this. If they're going to disrupt their own communication, and what I mean by that is if lefty's roughing clubs and East is cashing the ace of diamonds, it means they're not going to be able to do it more than once, right? Unless East is just has the ace and king, and this is just a flag for them, which also wouldn't be the worst play. Let's see how good the robots are. Ooh, 2-2. Gotta love that. Nice. Now we have to draw trump still, right? We still can't pitch our diamond away, but okay. Now they're going to give us a chance to pitch one of our diamonds, but it's going to be in the wrong hand. So, all right. So here we're just going to lose one more trick. And we'll go plus 140. Not too bad. Anything else that let's take a quick look in our blackboard over here. I can't imagine anything else going on in this hand, right? West West has a hand they wish they could open 2 spades with, but it just doesn't happen for them. And here we just nice lay of the cards. And good that we got to our major suit fit. Boom. All right. So, again, not much to that score, I would guess. All right, let's see. Make your bid, guys. What do you open this hand? I like when stuff repeats in the same challenge. This is similar to what we had. This is a 17 count with a 5-card major. We open a heart. Right? We open a heart and we want to rebid 2 no trump. Now, when partner bids 2 hearts, we have our choices. Usually, if I was going to rebid 2 no, I would bid 4 hearts. But with only 17 and not the greatest hand, you might just consider 3 hearts. But you remember, we're playing in an IMPS format, and giving partner a decision, especially when they're not really great at gauging invitational strengths. In IMPS, I'm pretty comfortable just bidding 4 hearts and hoping for the best. I also think we have a cushion, right? So I think it's worth it for us to make sure we're in game just in case the robots get there. I mean, inviting might get us the game, to be honest. Like bidding 3 hearts or bidding something else that's going to help the robot out might just get us the game. But here, I'm just unwilling to take the chance because it's IMPS, and I'm just going to bid game. A little light, I know, but we'll hope we're getting a good one. And it looks like partner would have accepted invites, right? They have a pretty solid hand. All right, cool. I'm going to play low from dummy, and I'm going to ask you what you want to do. Make your play, folks. Make your play. Sometimes you ask yourself, as far as what happened on the lead, well, do I fear any other lead from this opponent right now? Well, I guess the only thing you might fear is like shortness somewhere, but that doesn't seem like that's happening at this point, right? And you don't mind any lead from them. In fact, some leads are pretty darn good, right? If they want to decide to draw trump, great. If they want to continue spades, that's good for us, right? If they want to break clubs, awesome. And if they want to break diamonds, just as good. We'll take an entry to that dummy for a pitch and a little heart finesse. So here, I don't ever mind ducking this. Even it's weird to duck your ace in a suit contract, but if you think about this, this is kind of a good tactic for just your side here. So if we play low, we'll see what kind of help they want to provide here. Here they provide the min, the min help basically is this diamond play. And the reason this is the minimum is now we have to decide what we're going to do. We need to get to dummy in diamonds, right? We can't guarantee ourselves an entry to dummy in the club suit. That's key here. So here we're only looks like going to be able to get to dummy in diamonds also twice, right? Unless we just want to. I mean, yes, we're only going to get to diamonds twice because we have to win one here, and then we have to overtake in the dummy. But I'm willing to do that right now, and I'm willing to do that to just get rid of a loser, first of all. And I'm doing this now because it's possible we may never get back there, and this is our last opportunity. And then I'm just going to put the 10 of hearts on the table, and we're going to hope it goes something like that. That was pretty good. All right. I would love to get to dummy, and I might give it a chance. You know, we could play a low club towards that king, right? And hope that that's working, and then finesse back towards this hand, right? Because we should know where that king is. But let's just take a second. Take a moment. Think about what you want to do. And recognize that we've only lost one trick. We have 4 in the bank. I mean, if this was match points, you would really want to go for the gusto. But here, you just want to make sure, could I still go down here? And the answer is maybe, right? If you lost a heart and then you ended up losing 2 clubs, you're in probably a little bit of trouble, right? So here, I think it's worth playing a low club, right? And seeing if you can get over to this dummy. And we were able to, right? And now I certainly think it's worth playing a heart towards our 8 and taking another finesse. And as you can see, that did not work out, and that's because they have the honors that are sitting over us over there. Okay, so this one also is a little bit rough because we're going to have to figure out what's happening in the club suit right now. We're drawing trump just to leave that big one for them, and now we have to guess what's happening in clubs. Well, we played a low club towards that king, and it held. So what we either have to hope is that left-hand opponent has just one club and it's the ace, or they have the ace but right-hand opponent has the jack and only the jack, and that's really the only reasonable thing to hope for at this point. So we're going to play the queen, and we didn't get it, which means we are also going to lose that. I did not mean to do that. Didn't matter. It's the same loser we had, but here comes that heart loser at the end. Ugh. Oh well, minus 50. I'm going to take a look. Let's take a look in the blackboard and see if we could have made this. I just need to guess clubs correctly on this hand. It went pretty well for us. I mean, it could have gone slightly better if right-hand opponent didn't have a 4-card hard holding. I can always make it if I guess the clubs correctly, but at some point I just need to get that right, and I did not, unfortunately. But better luck next time. And you know what? You can't let those hands bother you until after the game. So I will let this bother me for the rest of the week, but until then, we have 2 more boards left to go, and that means the rest of the week consists of one day, guys. Tomorrow's Friday. Congratulations, you made it. Let's see how we do, and let's see the result that we can achieve against this robot. Board 8 might be a sketch show. We'll see if they get clubs right and they get to that game. We might lose some imps, but I think we were a little ahead, so we might have had a cushion. But take a look at the preview for Friday, folks. Partner opens a club. This is your hand. Start planning out the auction, and I will see you tomorrow morning for the finale of challenge number 3. See you then, guys.